Hello, hello, you guys! Welcome to this journaling out loud session of the lovely Ella Sang's questions about becoming unveiled and showing all of myself in all of my delicious glory. So, like I said, we're using Ella's questions. And if you are watching this live, you already know that because you are in the Unveiled group. And if you are listening to this after the fact, that's because you are listening to my podcast and my new series, Journaling Out Loud. And I am utterly delighted that you are here with me and that we are going to bask together in some of these questions. The very first one to answer is, what do you see, hear, and feel in your fullest unveiling? And that is such a great question. I feel like when I am truly unveiled, I feel delightful and delicious and delectable and delirium. Those are totally lyrics from this musical that my sister did in high school, but they absolutely apply. I would feel so delighted and fully myself. And that just sounds grand. I don't even know all of the textures of what that could possibly entail because I haven't met all of myself yet. And I'm excited for this continued unfolding of that. And I would see myself doing more things like this. And I would hear, see, feel, and hear. I would hear probably just like delicious dance music that I can jam out to because I am fully feeling myself and fully feeling my, yeah, just myself, honestly. Okay, so the next question is, why does your soul desire to be unveiled and how will it be set free? And my soul desires to be unveiled because I feel like my soul is made of like existential water. It just wants to run free. It wants to go everywhere, whether that's a relaxing, delicious, shimmering pond or this total like raging rapids river or rain falling literally anywhere. It just wants to be like water and have total freedom, and that sounds so tempting. And the more I settle into unveiling, the more I get to, gosh, just be what sounds so tempting. Hi, Ella! Hi, hi, hi! Let's get existentially wet. I love that. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Especially wetness and all of the flowing rivers and delightful fountains. And my human, the next question is, why does your human desire to be unveiled and how will it be set free? My human side just wants to freaking dance. I feel like she's one of those. She's been so like buttoned up and proper and polite for so long that she just wants to like dance to the music and be totally crazy and into herself and absolutely confident in how she represents herself. And that is That is why my human wants to be unveiled, which sounds so delightful. And the next question for us is, what becomes possible in your life and in the world as a whole when you say yes to your unveiling? Gosh, like everything. Everything becomes possible. Like, honestly, when you think about it, when you get to be your absolute truest self, everything is magic. Everything is peaceful and restful, and you love yourself fully to your fullest extent. Oh, goodbye, Ella. Thanks for popping on live. And everything is possible. Like, I don't even know how to answer that question because the options are just so freaking vast. I know that some of them are that I get to continue to expand and feel into myself. I get to continue to love myself better and deeper and with richer textures, and that sounds amazing. And I get to help other people to do the same thing. If you're listening to this right now, I get to help you do the same thing. And that is so delightful. And it just is so alluring to be able to absolutely be myself. All right, so the next question is, what pain do you think you'll experience at the end of your life if you never let yourself go all in on your unveiling? Oh, that's such a sad question. I almost don't want to answer it because I don't want that. I feel like it would be a life like not well lived, right? You would have that feeling of regret and what if, and that feels gross and stifling and sad. And so, no thank you. I say no thank you to that. The little sub question for that is, how does this pain compare to potentially hurting in the process of letting yourself be seen? And gosh, the regret at the end of my life would be so much worse than anything I could experience now as painful. I would so much rather experience some like random hater on the internet not liking me now than getting to the end of my life and feeling like I didn't actually do anything with it. So I will choose to unveil. I will continue this process. The next question is, what delicious pleasure can you experience if you let yourself be guided by your why in your unveiling and choose to have your own back no matter what? Ooh. All the pleasure, all the delicious, delightful things, all of the delirium from the song lyrics that I mentioned. I can be exactly who I've always desired to be, and that feels amazing. I can provide everything for my family and for my parents that I've always wanted to provide, because when I'm absolutely me, I'm helping people. And when I'm helping people, that's my livelihood to be able to provide for my family, and that feels amazing. That feels delightful. And gosh, the more I just settle into this realm of being able to love myself in all forms, in all textures, gosh, when you talk about like legitimate pleasure, I'm sure that there is pleasure to be had there also, right? In a bodily somatic sense, which yeah, is a cool avenue of exploration. Okay, so then The next question is, what changed in your life as a result of someone choosing to let themselves be seen in your presence? Oh gosh, well, I joined this program. I joined the program of Unveiled by seeing the amazing Ella allow herself to be all of herself. And isn't that amazing if I can turn around and do the same thing for other amazing humans so that they can fully celebrate their sense of empowerment that comes from absolutely and delightfully being themselves? Oh my gosh. How wonderful is it that that gets to be my job, my calling, my purpose? That feels very fulfilling. That feels delightful. And I can't wait. I'm so excited to keep unveiling and to keep doing what my soul is drawn towards. For example, I've known for such a long time that putting videos up on YouTube is something that I should be doing because I'm enchanting on camera. I'll call myself enchanting. I'll unveil myself in that way. And well, now I can save this little live and use it as not only my Journal Out Loud podcast, but why not? Why can't that be a YouTube series to Journal Out Loud? I think that sounds delightful. And I'm excited that I get to do this with you guys. And I fully encourage you guys to journal along so that you can, gosh, unveil yourselves too. Come along for the journey by proxy, I guess. Since I get to put all of this in the public eye as I unveil. Unveil with me. I'm so grateful for you if you are listening to this or watching this or in the group of Unveiled with me. I'm so grateful for you. And I am grateful to Ella, and I am grateful to the magical universe that we get to live in, where if we let ourselves expand, we can lean into those textures of everything that's possible for us. And my brain is calling me out somewhat for the privilege of that statement. And I know that I'm privileged to be enrolled in a coaching program and to have the opportunity to unveil and expand. And I hope to provide those who don't have access to those kinds of resources to feel as if it's possible for them too. So my mind is percolating on that. I love all of the possibilities that can come from that beauteous human mission of helping those who don't have access get access to resources like this. In fact, I am writing a book on the idea of using some of these amazing coaching techniques that Ella uses in her programs and that I use in mine so that you can be able to use them in your everyday life. And books are some of the most accessible things. And I'm so very much hoping that my book can be of use to amazing humans who need low cost access to these types of practices. And in general, my sweet friend, I'm sending you so much love. And specifically, my sweet friend, I hope that a kernel of you or all of you is so excited to unveil yourself too, and to step into a deeper place of your own empowerment, and to step into a deeper and more intimate knowledge of who you are and relationship with yourself. So from my heart to yours, I'm sending you so much love.